Hi guys, I'm back with another word. Oh gosh, y'all, God, he put it in my spirit. It's so crazy because I'm like, God, like, I just don't want to be on here to just be on here. I want to be on here with something that is just like show enough. You know what I'm saying? Like what he's putting in my spirit. I don't want to be, because it's so many. It's like oversaturated. YouTube is saturated with like people just saying like God said and is this and is that. And it's not that. And it's, I just don't want to be her. And I'm not going to be her. When you click on my channel, when you subscribe to my channel, look, go on and click that subscribe. Like, when you do that, like, you're going to be empowered. God is going to use me to give words that's going to, like, help you grow, help me grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're growing together, just like it's this, I don't know what that is behind me or whatever, this little plant, like it grew, it's growing. So, oh goodness, I come outside so my kids won't find me, but my baby found me. Say hi, Pinky. That's my Pinky Pies. So the word that God gave me, y'all, when I was taking my kids to the doctor and I was driving, I seen somebody crying. I seen a woman crying, and God put it in my spirit to tell y'all, like, don't cry. Don't cry. I've seen that quite often, like driving. I've seen people crying, and it's like, that's not really, I'm not going to say normal because everybody cries, but it's not really like normal to see people crying where other people can see them, like, that's not really like what I'm used to. I'm not used to seeing people crying out in public, but it has been on multiple occasions that I've seen people crying in public, and the only reason why you cry, I'm speaking for me because I've shown up, been shedding some tears, but the only reason why a person cry is because they're hurting on the inside, and they feel like, they looking at what they can do instead of what God can do. I feel like a lot of times, not all the times when people cry, but the majority of the times when you cry, it is because, like, you don't know what you're gonna do. Okay, so the lady was crying, right? Let me tell y'all what the scenario was. You could tell it was an accident, but her car didn't look like it was beat up like that. Maybe it was a couple nicks or something like that, but she was probably crying because she knows that maybe she was in fault and her insurance is gonna go up. Like, she was probably just thinking, like, how can I afford that when I could barely even afford insurance? I don't know. I'm just speculating, but God, y'all, I'm telling y'all, like, we are crying for multiple reasons out here. Some of you are crying because you looking at your check that you get from work and you like, this ain't enough to do nothing. Soon as I pay this light bill, it ain't nothing left. And you have to pay the whole amount because they don't want to hear about no extension, or if you pay your rent, or if you buy the food, how you gonna, our brains are smoking literally because we don't know what we're going to do after we do this. So God sent me on this video to tell you, like, yes, a lot of us, we're mourning right now. We're mourning. We're crying tears of sorrow, man. It hurt out here. Like, it's like the rich, it seems like they're getting richer and the poor are getting poorer because the rich ain't making no type of adjustments, it seemed like, in how they pay people. They went up a little bit, but it's still not a living wage. So they're like, they're not trying to budge. But God says that a false balance is an abomination, and he finna bring balance real quick, because it's like what they're paying, all of a sudden they could have been paid that. You know, but they choose to oppress the people. You know, now crimes and everything is going up, you know, and that's a business in itself, putting people in jail. You know, it's like, it's a setup out here. It's a setup. You know, and I'm telling y'all, God, he's vindication is here. I'm telling y'all, because it can't go on like this too much longer. It can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can't, and it's not. You know, like, even with you, if you was to work overtime, like they had this video, like I was talking yesterday, you know, about how people just working, and this man was working over 130 hours, and it still wasn't, you know, and who can really do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're tired after 40, but being that your check after 40 isn't enough, then that's when you going into overtime and triple time. But anyway, make a long story short, they had this video, right, of this lady, you know, and she was working at Subway. And what happened with this lady, you would have thought she done worked the triple, because she was putting salt and pepper on the sandwiches, okay? And in the midst of her making these people sandwich, y'all, she done fell asleep, y'all, in the meat. Like, she nodded off, like, and I'm like, are you kidding me? But people is working themselves to death, because it's like, they like, what am I going to do? They're hurting, they're crying, y'all. I'm telling y'all, God told me to tell y'all, and I'm not one to be like, oh, God said, but I'm telling y'all, he put this in my spirit. Stop crying. Stop crying. God is about to turn our mourning into dancing. Dry your tears. Every tear that we cry, you know, God, he bottles them up. He saves those tears. Like, we're going to be crying tears of joy. We're weeping right now, but joy is coming in the morning. Hold on. Dry your eyes. It's going to be okay. I'm learning to embrace the season that I'm in, because I know that this is not always going to be my season. In my season of me not having all that I may want to have right now, or me not looking like how society says I ought to look, I'm really seeing who rocking with me and who not. And if you're not gonna rock with me when I'm wearing my natural hair, please don't try to be my friend when I got them 40 inches in, okay? Period. Like, you can't rock with me now. Don't rock with me then. When everything melted all at the top, and no. Because you act like you didn't want to be seen with me then. Like, you it's like God right now, I feel like, and I'm about to go, y'all, like, it's like he dressed his people up. I'm not saying heal, cause it's like we are. It's like we're dressed up, you know, as people like insignificant or don't have much. You know, it's like we're hidden. God hides us, right? Like, we're not flashy right now. Oh no. We're hidden. You know, everybody else, let them be flashy, but right now it's like God chosen people, God's children. Like, we peeping out the scene. Okay, I see y'all. Okay, girl, I've never been a hater. You know, friends get a new car. Girl, congratulations. Yes, queen. Yes, that is beautiful. Okay, you gonna put some rims on that too? Okay, like, I've always been her. I never been like, if somebody get a new car or they get a new house, like, oh, you know, and acting funny. Anybody that's close to me can never say that I gave negative energy, or, you know, I stopped talking to that person, or no, genuinely from the heart, I'm happy for you, because mine is about to come, and I want you to be happy for me. Like, I'm believing God right now for a 2023 Escalade ESV Platinum truck. I will have it. I'm going to come back on here. Like, every year I do be like, God, please get me a 2021 Escalade ESV. Okay, it don't happen that year. I'm like, 2022. Okay, but I am showing up. I am decreeing and declaring it's going to happen this year. Like, I'm going to get my truck. Along with other things that I'm believing God for. Like, like, I'm going to pull up. Like, and not just to say, I'm pulling up, but we had a big family. We got a lot of kids, 5 in total to be exact. So, of course, you need an ESV. You need something big, y'all. And I'm going to just put it out there. I'm believing God for a mansion. Not just to say, oh, I have a mansion. No, because all the kids, they need their room. We need space. We got a big family. I got, brothers and sisters that's going to want to come and visit. And, my mother-in-law, and my husband, his side of the family. Like, we have a big family. We need a big house. Y'all be believing God for impossible, like, but that goes back to God saying you have not because you ask not. Like, so I don't be afraid to ask or sending little prayers up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. God say tell him, let him know. He know anyway. It's in your heart anyway. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to say, like, dry your tears. Dry your tears. Tell them, Bink.
Dry your tears.
Say dry your tears.
Dry your tears.
Dry your tears. You hear my Pink? Say subscribe to Mommy's channel.
Subscribe to Mommy's channel.
Y'all, I am trying to be so consistent at doing these videos. Like, for real. Like, just like with my book. I'm like, consistency is key. I've been talking about doing this book for probably over 8-9 years. I'm gonna write a book. I'm gonna write a book. I'm gonna write a book. I ain't writing nothing. I'll write a little bit and put it down. Don't come back to it for another 4 or 5 months. Write a little bit. Don't come back. Like, God is like, focus. And when I finally sat down and focused, now I actually have it complete. I have it checked off. Which, y'all, go to Amazon right now. It's called Jeff and Shamir, Finding the Way Out, Part 1. Because I'm doing multiple parts. And going to get that. And I'm telling you, you're not going to want to put it down. Because I am telling y'all everything, like, how this all just came about, our journey. But, y'all, dry those eyes. Everything is going to be okay. Cast your cares right now upon God. He cares for us. He got us. Everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to be everything. It's a time and season for everything. We've been crying long enough. We've been mourning now enough. Now we about to dance. Hey. All right, y'all. Until next time.